वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तः शान्तः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवद्विश्वतो मुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
स्तोभम् अनवद्यम् च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
स्तोत्रम् स्तोत्रविदो विदुः।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि
आदेशागमस्तथा
आदेशागमास्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठः
धातुपाठो गणपाठः
उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः
उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः
अलोन्त्यस्य
अलुन्त्यस्य
अनेकांशित् सर्वस्य
विकल्षित्सर्वस्य
आदेः परस्य
आदेः परस्य
ङिच्च
च
येन विधिस्तदन्तस्य
येन विधिस्तदन्तस्य
So in the last class we saw Alontyasya Paribhasha. Alontyasya Sutra is 1152. The Anuvritti from the previous Sutra, Shashti Sthane Yoga, Shashti, the word Shashti Sthane coming as Anuvritti. So you can check the Sutra Pata. Shashti Sthane, in the place of Shashti. Antyasya Alaha Sthane Adeshaha Bhavati. That is what the meaning is. 1152 Alontyasya Shashti Sthane Yoga 1149. So from 1149 Shashti Sthane coming as Anuvritti. So Shashti Sthane in the place of Shashti Vibhakti. षष्ट्याः अन्त्यस्य स्थाने, षष्ट्याः अन्त्यस्य अलगस्थाने. That's how we have to take antyasya shashti vibhakti Bhagavachanam. Shashti is shashtyaha. In the place of shashti vibhakti, the last letter of the word which is in shashti vibhakti, that is a sthani, that will be replaced. This is a default sutra. Shashti nirdishtasya yaha uchyate. Shashti nirdishtasya yaha uchyate adeshaha. The adesha which is ordained for the word which is given shashti vibhakti in a sutram, that will replace the last letter of the sthani, that is which is in Shashti Vibhakti. The Adesha Ekal. Adesha is one letter and it is not a shit, meaning Shakara as ita letter not present in the Adesha. Don't go confused with Shakara is Sarvadhatukam, Madhudhatukam. Here nothing to do with that. We are talking about Sthani Adesha. Where is Sarvadhatukam, Madhudhatukam? That is for the Pratyaya. Here this is the Adesha. Understand?
Yes.
So Ekal Adesha, which is in which there is no ita letter Shakara. We will see if Shakara is ita letter is that, and what will happen, we will see later. Now that which is ordained for a word, which is in Shashti Bhakti, and that word consists of many letters. Now the question comes, will it replace the entire sthani or the last letter? There only this paribhasha comes. By default, this paribhasha is applied, not the entire sthani. The Ekal Adesha will replace the last letter of the word which is in Shashti Vibhakti given in the Sutram. Okay, the last letter of the Anekal Sthani will be replaced by the Ekal Adesha. Will not replace the entire Sthani. That is, this is Ashit Adesha. That is Adesha in which there is no Shakara. That's why I simply say Ekal Adesha. If it is Shit, then I will say Shit Adesha. This is not a Shit, therefore Ashit. Example we can see. We have seen. See, this paribhasha is why it is required. If the sthani is ekal, if adesha is also ekal, then no problem. Only one chair, one person is going to occupy. The problem comes only when the sthani is anekal and adesha is ekal. Then the question comes, will it replace the entire sthani or the last letter of the sthani? There only this paribhasha comes. If the adesha is ekal adesha, not a shit adesha, then it will replace the last letter of the anekal sthani. Do you follow?
Yes.
Best example is this example, and Sayogantisa Lopaha, what we saw. The sutra says Ishdhatu will be replaced by Chakara when followed by Shit Pratyaya. Don't confuse with this Shit, this is Shit Pratyaya. Like Ishdhatu, which is the fourth conjugation, sister conjugation, where the Garavikarna is Sha. So Ish plus Sha, Shit Pratyaya follows, therefore Ish will be replaced by the sutra Chaha. Now the question comes. Cha is the Chakara, Ekal Adesha. Now the question comes, will it replace the entire Adesha, entire sthani, which is E, one letter, and Shakara, another letter, therefore Anekal sthani. So will it replace the entire sthani or Shakara? The question comes. Because this is a Ekal Adesha, not a Shit Adesha, Ekal Adesha, and also Ashit. Ashit Ekal Adesha. That's important. That we will see significance later. Ashit also. Ekala Desha, which is also happened to be Ashit. Therefore, it will replace the last letter of the sthani, which is Shakara. The Shakara is replaced by Chakara. Otherwise, what will happen? The whole Dhatu will be replaced by Chakara. That is not desired one, right?
Yes.
Then after that, Checha will apply Chakara. Then, Tukakamakam, then Shatvam, Ichati. Similarly, Gam becomes Gachati. Similarly, Yam becomes Ichati, what we saw in the last class, right?
Yes.
Another good example is Sayogantasya Lopaha, Sayogantasya Padasya. A pada ending with Sayoganta, conjunct consonant will become lopaha. Does it mean the entire padam will go away?
No.
No, it's meaningless. Therefore, what we have to take? Not the entire padam. Pada, which consists of many letters, that is Anekal-sthani, its last letter will be replaced by Ekala Adesha, and Adesha, provided it is Ashit. Ashit Adesha. Chakara is not there. So I'm giving a negative condition. Right? Shakara as ith letter not in the Adesha. Here Adesha is Lopaha is the Adesha. Lopaha is the Adesha. Understand?
Yes.
So here the Sthani is Sayogantasya Padam. Padam means it must have more letters, right? Sayogantasya Sayoganta Padam. Padam ending with conjunct. And Adesha is Lopaha. Lopaha is Adesha. Is it Ashit Adesha? No. It is Ashit only. Chakara is ith letter not there. And Sthani is Sayoganta Padam. Therefore it has to be Anekal.
Nekal.
Anekal. And Adesha is Lopaha. Just it is Ekal. This Lopaha means null. Zero. It's Ekal only. Okay.
Yes.
Similarly, here also you have to take like that. Isha is Anekal Sthani, Adesha is Chakara. Okay.
Yes.
So therefore, example also we saw. Kanji is the Pradipadikam. Kanj plus Su. Su goes away by, when follow Apratya Ekal Pratyaya following a Alanta. Now we have Kanj as the Padam. It's a Padam. Now by this sutra, Sayogantasya Lopaha. The word ending with Sayoganta become Lopaha means the whole thing will become Lopaha. You will get zero. That is not desired. By applying the Paribhasha, the last letter will become Lopaha Jakara. Therefore, Kai will come, and after that, Kan. Okay. Good example, this one.
Yes.
I'll give some more examples. Okay. So that this is becomes more and more clear. See, there is a I will give one example. When we learn other something, that time we will learn more. Now, I'll give another example. Maybe I will take that as copy paste. Third example. I take the sutra. Diva Ut. One sutram is that. I'll explain what it is. Diva Ut, which is 6.1.131. This sutra, what it says, I'll tell you. Div. Div is a Pradipadikam. Makarantaha. Strilingaha. Div Shabdaha. Okay. Div is a Akarantaha. Strilinga Shabdaha. Div Shabdaha. Okay. Div is a Shabda. We can decline Div. Div is Vakaranta Shabda. Div Dhatu is also is that. But here we are talking about a declension of Div. Now, Div Shabda, this sutra, as the anuvritti of Div, Diva Ut. This sutra is the anuvritti of Padasya. Okay. Padasya anuvritti is there. So, now, Div Shabda, let us take. Div plus Bhyam. Now, what this Div will enjoy? Tell me.
Padam.
It's enjoy Padasanya because 3, 2 follows. Right? So, now, what is the sutra says? Divaha Ut. Ut Takara is only Uchcharanartham. Okay. Takara
Yes.
only for the sake of uchcharanartham. Otherwise, Divya U, we have to say. Now, by this sutra, Div, which is, right, a padam. Div, when the Div, the word enjoys a pada sanya, then it will get ut adesha. Div, the padam, will get ut adesha. Now, Div is a padam. Ut adesha means, should we replace the entire, what is the stani is? Anekal stani, right?
Nikal. Yes.
Here, Div, not Div, Div. Stani is, okay, as I type here. Div plus vyam is equal to what? Here the stani is Div. Anekal stani. Adesha is U, which is not a shit, ekal. Now the question comes, what will happen? What will replace? Will the whole thing will be replaced? No. Div, Vakara alone replaced by U. By the paribhasha, Div plus Vakara is replaced by Ukara. Understand?
Got it. Yes.
Therefore, what you will get? E plus U, Div,
You.
N Sandhi.
Yes.
Divyam. That is what Tritiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam of Div Shabda. Understand?
Yes. In this padam, div, what is the meaning of it?
Which one?
Div.
Div means Swargaloka. Div means Swargaha. Ityartaha. Swargaloka. Div means
Okay.
Divyam, you get. Understand?
Yes.
This is one good example. We will learn later how it is derived and all.
Yes.
Okay. Then we can do Sayogantasya Lopaha, one example I give, right? Similarly, another example for Sayogantasya Lopaha, maybe here I will write. This is one example. Sayogantasya Lopaha. Another example. Yeah, here one example I have written here. So this is Udaharanam 1. Udaharanam 2. A known example. What is the, you tell me, what is the lung rupam? Lung rupam of Pat dhatu. For any dhatu you can take. Pat dhatu. Lung rupam of Pat dhatu. Pat plus tip, right?
But with a before.
Yeah, we'll do it. Because it is lung lakara, therefore attakama comes. And Pat plus, it is not tip, it is takara.
Yes.
Then takara is savdhatu pratyaya. Gana vikarna shap comes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Lung rupam Pratama Purusha Ekavachana Lung rupam of the dhatu, Pat dhatu in Paddatoho. I'll leave right. Paddatoho Pratama Purusha Bhagavachana, not Ekavachana. Lang Paddatoho Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam Paddatoho Lang Rupam. Pratama Purusha Bhagavachane Lang Rupam. Paddatoho Lang Rupam. Pratama Purusha Bhagavachane. Lang, Paddatoho Lang Rupam. Pratama Purusha Bhagavachana. So Bhagavachana is G. G will be replaced by Ant. So, Ant. Now, Pat plus Sha plus Ant. Now, after the what will happen? Apat plus Shap plus Ant. When you join Apat plus Shap can do any Angakarya? No.
No.
So, therefore, you will have Apata plus Ant. What's Sandhi?
Purvarupa Sandhi.
Not Pururupa, Pararupa Sandhi.
Pararupa?
Ato Gune.
Yes, Atogune.
It will not be Savana Dirga, it will be Apatanta. Now, what is Apatanta? Apatanta is a Padam. Right? What
Yes.
Pada ending with Sanyoga, conjunct. Now, by this rule, Sanyogantas Lopaha, whole thing will become Lopaha? No. Sanyogantasya Antyasya Varnaha eva Lopaha, therefore Apatan. Otherwise, what will happen? If this Paribhasha is not there, the whole thing will become Lopaha. You follow?
Yes.
Just like that, so many examples. In fact, we are done and we're doing okay. Then Divabhuta Ali given. Ato Dirgo Yajna also, which we saw in the last class. Here I am adding Adantasya and Dasya. It's also fine. Here one more Paribhasha is involved. That's why, anyway, but the example is always it's okay. Then 5. All these examples we saw, right?
Yes.
You understand this, Paribhasha?
Yes.
So, Anekal Stani, Ekal Adesha. Remember that.
Yes.
Now the next Paribhasha is Anekal Shit Sarvasya. Anekal Shit Sarvasya. You see, Anekal Shit. Anekal Shit means what? Anekal. Okay. See the sutra. Don't see the English translation. What is Sarvasya? What is Sarvasya?
Sarvasya is the sthani.
Yes, Sarvasya in Shashti Bhakti. Right?
Yes.
Therefore,
Yes.
it is Thani. Just a simple here. Anekal Shit is one word. Anekal, like Marut Shabdavat. What Vibhakti?
Pratama Vibhakti.
It is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavacham. And this is
So
Shashti.
Adesha.
Exactly. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana means that it must be the Adesha. So 2 words are there. What are the 2 words in the Adesha? Anekal Shit. It's a compound. Anekal Adesha and Shit Adesha. Understand?
Yes.
Adesha, because this is whole thing is one, therefore it is Adesha. Understand? And
Yes.
Adesha if it is Anekal, or the Adesha if it is Shit. Meaning what? Either the Adesha is Anekal, many lettered Adesha, or the Adesha is one lettered but Shit. Shakara as it letter is there. That is how we need to understand. Follow.
Yes. Yes.
Anekal shit. Then it will replace the entire stani. It will
Understand.
replace. Here,
If
shit adesha could be either ekal adesha or anekal. Doesn't matter, whatever it is. Anekal means very clear. Dhatu is, sorry, the adesha is anekal, many lettered. Shit means the adesha is shit adesha. It could be ekal or anekal. That doesn't matter maybe. But shakara as it letter is there in the adesha. Okay. Shakara as it letter in the adesha, if it is there, whether it is ekal or anekal, right? Then what will happen? That adesha will replace the entire sthani. That is the meaning.
so, you can
Yeah.
replace many
Okay.
letters in the place of one letter, but you cannot replace one letter in the place of many letters.
No, see, conditions are there. Sthani is anekal. Anekal sthani can be replaced by anekal adesha or even by ekal adesha. Why not? So we cannot make conclusions like what you made. Previously I said anekal sthani, anekal sthani, ekal adesha. That is fine. Now here it is sthani is anekal, but adesha is anekal shit. It means the adesha, if it is many lettered and if it is shit, or ekal if it is shit, then it will replace the entire sthani. I'll give an example, you'll understand. I'll give an example. Here two letters are there, anekal and shit. Okay.
Yes.
I'll give example, you'll understand. Don't worry. The anekal adesha and the shit adesha ordained for a sthani will replace the entire sthani. So, for your understanding, I will write this and then I will remove later. Now, here is previously we saw anekal sthani and ekal adesha, right?
Yes.
The previous sutra, which is ashit. Also note, which is what? Ashit, not a shit. Chakara is not a yit. Now, what we are saying is anekal sthani, right? Adesha is ekal adesha if it is shit, right? Or anekal adesha if the adesha is anekal adesha or shit adesha, it will replace the entire sthani. You understand? This is what the sutra says.
Yes.
If you want,
Understand.
you can write this into two parts. I mean, the same thing. Ekala adesha, which is shit, will replace the entire sthani. Anekala adesha will replace the entire sthani. This is by the previous sutra. This is by the current sutra. Understand?
Yes.
We'll see with example. This is by the sutram 1152. This is by the sutra 1155. 1155. Don't read here what I have written. You will not understand now. So leave it. Because I have written Angita and all, so you will not understand. So that's not required. Just note. Here it is, the Adesha is Shit Adesha. I will not say Ekal also. I will say just a Shit Adesha. So let it be Ekal or an Ekal, doesn't matter. If the Adesha is Shit, it will replace the entire Sthani. So therefore, whether it is Ekal or an Ekal, what does it matter, right? Ekal Adesha or Anekal Adesha. Doesn't matter at all, right? If it is shit. Otherwise, I will do one thing. This also I can split into two. Anekal Sthani. Okay. I'll make like this. Anekal Sthani. Here Ekal Adesha, Shit Adesha. Here Anekal Adesha, Shit Adesha. These are by the Sutra 1155. Three parts. Then Anekal Sthani, Anekal Adesha. Simple. So three parts I'm writing. I'll give examples for all the three. So Anekal Sthani, Ekal Adesha, then Antyasya Alagasthani Adesha Bhavati we saw. Now here Anekal Sthani and Ekal Adesha only. Now, should it be replaced? Should it not replace the last letter of the Sthani? No, because this is a Shit Adesha. Even though it's Anekal, it will replace the entire because this is Shit. So it doesn't matter whether it is Ekal or Anekal. If it is a Shit, it will replace the entire Sthani. You understand?
Yes.
So Adesha, whether it's Ekal or Anekal, Adesha, if it is Shit, it will replace the entire Sthani. Suppose that is Anekal Adesha, not a Shit. Anekal Adesha, not a Shit. Then it will replace the entire Sthani. That is what the Sutra says. Sorry. The Sutra, you need to understand like this. Anekal Adesha will replace the entire Sthani. Shit Adesha, whether it's Ekal or Anekal, replace the entire Sthani. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. We will see examples, then you will understand more better, more clearly. This is for your understanding. I'm writing like this. I'll delete this, all this thing later. Here I have written something it and all. So you will not understand what it is now. Time will come. Now, let us take Anekal Adesha, for example. First we take Anekal Adesha. Anekal Adesha, just Anekal Adesha we take. Okay, nothing else. Example, Aster Bhuhu. What sutram is that? Astehe is, I need to explain this sutra also. Astehe is Shashti Bhakti. Bhuhu is the Adesha. So Adesha is Bhuhu. What Vibhakti? Adesha will be in Pratama Vibhakti. And Sthani will be in, what is Aste? Aste is Asdhatu. Yeah. Asdhatu will be replaced by Bhu. When? When Ardhatuka Pratyaya follows a rule. Asdhatu, Asti Staha Santi, we know. We have. And what is the Nishta Rupam of Asdhatu? You see, first I will explain the form and then I will explain the sutra, application of the sutra. As plus what Pratyaya is this? Nishta Pratyaya. Ta Pratyaya, right?
Nishta, yes.
What Pratyaya? Okay, further what Pratyaya is that? You tell me more on that Pratyaya.
It is Ardhadhatuka.
So when Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya follows, there are some dhatus which will undergo change. So when an Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya follows, for Asdhatu, what change will happen is the As will be replaced by Bhu. That's a rule. Astehe Bhu Bhavati Bhuhu Aster Bhuhu. This is Sutra. Now the question comes. Asdhatu is, tell me.
Yes, Sthani.
Very good. Sthani.
Anekal Sthani.
And what about Bhu is?
Bhu is Anekal Adesha.
Because Bakara and Ukara is, right?
And it is Ashit.
Also Ashit. So therefore, what will happen?
The entire Sthani will
Ashit
be...
is not required. Ashit, leave it. It is Anekal, fine. It is Anekal Adesha, Anekal Sthani. Therefore, the all Adesha will replace the all Sthani.
Yes.
Therefore, bhu plus the bhuta. That's why I get bhuta. Okay.
So there is no asta.
There is no asta in the language at all. Asta is there because of some other dhatu, as dhatu. As mean to throw. The fourth
But not
conjugation. That is
this.
different. Not this.
Very, very, very interesting.
Even asti sarasante you will see only in this lakara. What will happen in Ashirling? It will become different. Bhuyat only. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
Adhadatuka. You understand this example? This example
Yes.
for Anekastani, Anekaladesha, the first point. So this last point, sorry, this one. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, here I have added one more thing. Anyit. I'll explain this also. This will be required because of another paribhasha is. What is Anyit?
Not the end of yeah.
Not ending with no. No. Not a Nyit Adesha. Nakara as it letter, not in the Adesha. Here,
Yes.
Bhuhu only is there. The sutra. Is there a Nakara as it letter?
No.
No. So therefore, this is Anekal Adesha, Anyit Adesha. You may ask, why you are saying Anyit? Why specifically Anyit? What will happen if it is Anyit? If it is Anyit, it will replace the last letter of the Stani. That is why this is important. We will see that paribhasha later. If it is Anyit, then it will replace the last letter of the Stani. What is the next sutra here? Nicha, right? That's when we'll see that. That is in advance, I am putting that here. Okay. This is
Yes.
Anekal Stani. It is Agnyit. Therefore, it can replace the entire Stani. If it is Agnyit, what will happen? It cannot replace the entire Stani. It will replace the last letter. If it is Agnyit. Okay. That anyway, that we will see later. Just a note. Understand? But here it is
Yes.
Anekal Stani, Anekal Adesh. Another example. Jya, cha, one sutram is that. This is a Tadita. Jya, cha. The whole sutra we need not understand, but I will tell you what is required for us. Okay. To understand this, all this sutra, I mean, you should know all the sutra. That is not required, not possible also. Okay. The sutra says, I tell you, there is a word precious here. Okay. There is a word precious here. And when the prashasya, the word is followed by ajadi pratyaya, prashasya will be replaced by jya. That's what the sutra says. The sutra is anuvritti of prashasya. Prashasya, what vibhakti?
So, Shashti.
Shashti.
Shashti Ekavachana.
Shashti ekavacham, prashasya. And we have another anuvritti is there. Ajadi pratyaye pare. One more anuvritti is there. Condition. When followed by ajadi.
Chad.
Okay, that is not required anyway. Prashasya. This is ajadi pratyaya. Now, prashasya. You know what is the meaning of prashasya? Prashasya meaning the word prashasya, superior, prashasya. In that meaning, superior, prashasya, greater. That is the meaning of prashasya. That which is prashasya. We say that which is praised, that which is excellent. That is called prashasya. Prashasya will be replaced by jya when followed by ajadi pratyaya. Ishtan pratyaya is tadita pratyaya. So now what will happen? Here ajadi pratyaya, therefore prashasya will be replaced by jya. Now question comes here. This is anekal stani. Pra, pakara plus repa plus akara plus shakara plus sakara plus sya, sakara plus yakara plus how many letters are there? Many, right?
Yes.
So stani is here. I will copy paste from here. This is Stani is Prashasya. Stani is Prashasya. Ekal, Anekal, Anekal. Adesha is Ja. Ja. And which is, I will write Anyit. See, whenever Anekal Adesha is there, right? I will mention it as Angit if it replaces the entire Stani. You cannot like that. Again, I repeat. Whenever Adesha is Anekal and it is not a shit, okay?
Yes.
And it will, when it replaces the entire Stani, I will mark it as Angit.
Yes.
Why I am saying is this, if it is a shit, even if it is Anekal, it will replace the last letter of the Stani. If it is a shit, Ekal or Anekal, it will replace the last letter Stani. Because it is not shit, Ashit, fine. And also Anyit. Therefore, if it is Nyit, then it will replace the last letter. So it should not be a shit, it should not be a Git. That's why Anyit. I'm putting it as Anyit. If it is confusing, don't worry, it will become clear. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We'll understand. We'll adjust. I'm putting Anyit. Later it will become clear. See, an Adesha can be a shit Adesha, can be a Git Adesha, or can be nothing. I mean, no Shakara, or I will say Ashit Adesha, Anyit Adesha. Like this. Adesha could be. Okay.
Yes.
So an Adesha could be a Shit Adesha, a Git Adesha, or Ashit Adesha, or Git Adesha. Understand?
Yes.
So now here, if the Adesha is you see, if the Adesha is Ekal Adesha, if it is a Shit, it will replace last letter of the Stani. If it is a Git, then also it will replace the last letter of the Stani. If it is not a Shit, and if it is not a Agit, it will replace the entire Stani. That's what we need to understand. Shit, Agit, and Ashit, Agit. Make like that. It is not a shit. But if you say if it is Git, then it will come under this category. If it is not a Git, if it is shit, then it will come under this category. You understand?
Yes.
I'm making only 3 categories. Adesha could be either a shit Adesha, or Adesha could be a Git Adesha, or Adesha could be a Ashit Agit. When I say Ashit, not a shit, then if you ask, suppose if it is a Git, then it will come under this category, second category. Okay. If it is not a Git, okay, if it is shit, then it will come under this category. You understand? So that is
Yes.
why these both conditions are important. Here I'm saying if it is Ashit and Agit, or any this condition is required. Okay. Now, if the Adesha is Ekal or Anekal, if it is a shit, then by this sutra, what this is saying now, it will replace the entire Sani, Sarvasya Stane. Sarvasya Stane Adesha Bhavati. If the Adesha is Ekal or Anekal, whatever it may be, but it will be Antyasya Stane Bhavati. Now, if the Adesha is Ekal or Anekal, whatever it may be, if it is not a Shit, not a Nyit, then it will replace the Sarvasya Stane. Understand?
Yes.
In fact, this all the three paribhasha will be like this. Now, with this, you see the previous one also. Previous one. Previous one. What is a stani? Stani is as anekal. Adesha is
Bhu.
bu, which is
Bhu. Yes.
angit. Why I say angit? Because if this is a shit, anekal shit, it will replace the entire stani. If it is a shit adesha, whether it is ekal or anekal, what will happen?
Sarvasya.
It is going to be sarvasya sthane adesha bhavati. So now that's why I'm putting it the angit. Angit for the reason because it is not a shit. Therefore, it is ashit. Fine. Is it a git? No, it is not a git also. If it is a git, then what will happen? It will replace the last letter of the stani. So it is not a git. Therefore, it will not replace the stani. It is not a shit. Even if it is a shit, then also it will replace the entire stani. Whether it is anekal or ekal, if it is a shit, it's going to replace the entire stani. Okay.
Yes.
It
So
will be a little difficult.
in this case, it's not necessary to say sheet or a sheet because anyone will be replacing the entire stone.
Because Sutra it's very clearly said. If the Adesha is Anekal,
Yeah.
Anekal Adesha will replace the entire Stani.
Yes.
If Shitta Ashit, it is there. So here can I write like this? See, Anekal Shit is going to replace the entire Stani. Ekal Shit is going to replace the entire Stani. So here I can put it is Agit. What's the problem? Is it clear? If it is Git, what will happen? It will replace the last letter of the Stani. That is not the Sutra says. The Sutra says when the entire Stani will be replaced. Therefore, I can call this as an Anekala Desha, which is not a shit. I can refer to it by Agit. You follow? Little difficult, but that's why you need to see Adesha, whether it is Ekal or Anekal, whatever it may be. If it is a shit, it will replace the entire Stani, right?
Yes.
Now, Anekal Adesha, not a shit. Not a shit, it will replace the entire Stani. Suppose if it is a Nit, it will replace the last letter of the Stani. Therefore, to negate that, I am saying Agnyat. You follow?
Yes.
Yeah, that is the reason. Because the entire Stani is going to be replaced by the Adesha. That is why I am saying Agnyat. Because there is a Sutra Gicha which ordains Adesha for the last letter of the Stani. Okay. So therefore, to 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 dismiss this is not a git. I'm saying it is a git. That is not the reason. Okay, fine. Similarly, here also, stani is prashasya. Ekal stani or anekal stani, anekal stani. Replaced by the adesha. Ekal or anekal, anekal. Is it a shit?
No.
If it is a shit, what will happen?
Uh, it will replace only the antias.
Entire stani. It will replace the entire stani if it is shit. If it is not shit, it has to be Nit. It is if it is Nit, it will replace the last letter of the Stani. It is not Nit also. Therefore, I am saying Agit. You follow?
Yes.
Right? Think about that. You follow what I'm saying? Your mind is reading, huh? It says that's a beauty. Okay. That's how it will be. Paribhasha is. To understand this Paribhasha is very okay. I will try again my best to teach you first from the beginning. See, I remove this and then I will do it again. just to tell you what, see, Adesha is there, right?
Yes.
An Adesha could be Ekal or Anekal. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Similarly, the Adesha could be Shit Adesha or Ashit Adesha. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Similarly, Anekal could be Ashit or Ashit. Right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now let us, similarly, an Adesha could be Yajnit Adesha or Agnit Adesha. Ankara is with letter. Similarly, Anekal Adesha could be Agnit or Agnit. Right? Yes. Now, take this alone, the first column. Ekal Shit. Ekal Shit Adesha. Number 1. Ekal Ashit Adesha. Number 2. I'm just writing this first column. Right?
Yes.
Similarly, Ekal Git Adesha. Right? Ekal Agit Adesha. 4 possibilities, right? This. Okay. I tell you what Paribhasha says. This if you remember, it will be it will become easy. If the Adesha is Ekal and if it is a shit, by the sutra, what we are saying, it will replace the entire Sthani. It's a rule. Is it clear?
Yes.
Even if the Adesha is Ekal, but if it is a shit, it will replace the entire Sthani. Okay.
Yes.
Now Ekal is there, not a shit. Then what will happen? That is what covered in the previous sutra, Alontyasya, where all
Yes.
the examples we saw, right?
Yes.
We have seen the Chakara, Ekal, Ashit. You understand, Ashit? Why I'm putting Ashit here? Okay.
Yes.
So that's already covered. Ekal Ashit will replace what?
Yes.
Antyasya. Similarly, Ekal Nit will replace Antyasya, which you will be seeing. Ekal Anyit. Ekal,
Service.
it is not a git. Not a git. If it is a shit, then Sarvasya Sthana. Right? If it is shit, Sarvasya Sthana. It is not even a shit, then it is Angit, but it is Ekal, not Ashit. Then what? Antyasya. Antyasya, understand? Ekal Adesha, if it is a Nyat, Antyasya, Ekal Adesha, it is not a Git. If it is not a Git, then you have to find it is a shit. It is not a shit. It is not a shit, therefore it is ashit. Therefore Antyasya. Okay. That is why this condition also I am putting it here. Ekal Adesha, if it is ashit, or if it is agit, understand? Or this condition, yes, sir.
But if it is unneat, it can
Uh,
be shit.
1 minute. I'm. This is, I think, Nit Adesha Antimasya. If it is not a Git, it is, if it is not Antyasya, sorry. If it is not a Git, then it should be Sarvasya Sthana. Because Antyasya is ruled out. And if it is a shit Sarvasya, it is not a Agita, and it is uh, one minute. This is how this will come, Paribhasha. Let me think. Git and Agit makes a difference. I should. It is Ekal. Shit. Okay. Ekal it is. Ekal Shit. Ekal Ashit. And Ekal. Okay. Ekal Agit itself, it's not required. This condition itself is not required. Sorry. Ekal Shit is okay. Ekal Shit and Ekal Ashit. Similarly, if it is going to be Git, we are going to say it will replace the last letters, whether it is Ekal or Anekal. So this is not required. Okay. Now another thing is I will put it here. Anekal Shit. After I put it will become clear. Sorry. Anekal Shit. Similarly, Anekal, if it is Anekal, if it is Anekal Shit itself is not required, because if it is Anekal or Ekal, whatever it is, it's going to replace the entire Sthani. Anekal Shit, Anekal Ashit. I'll write anyway. Anekal Git. And here also this condition not required. So I don't know how to explain that one. Let me think. If I put like this, then it should fall in place. Ekal Agit. I'll explain so one minute. This is Ekal Agit, Ekal Agit. So we have 4 paribhasha. Ekal Git Antyasya. Ekal Agit. Antyasya. Actually, this is not required. Antyasya. Yeah. This is the example what we saw before. Like Ishu Gami Yamam Chaha Sayogantasya Lopaha, which is not a shit and which is not a git. Whether it is a git or a git, it will replace the Ekal Git or Ekal Agit. Will replace the entire Sthani. If it is a Ekal, if it is a shit, then it will replace the entire Sthani. If it is Ekal Git or Ekal Agit, it will replace the Antyasya Sthani. Antyasya Sthane Adesha Bhavati. If it is Ekal, if it is Ashit, that is what we saw. Sayogantasya Lopaha, Antyasya Sthane Adesha Bhavati. So this is the example. Okay. I think this what I did is right. Anekal Shit. Anekal, if it is a Shit, Sarvasya Sthane. Anekal, if it is Ashit, then also it is Sarvasya Sthane. But here the Anekal Shit, the condition also you have to check further. I'll tell you. Anekal Git, if it is a Git Adesha, then Antyasya. If it is Anekal Agit, Anekal Git, then Sarvasya Sthane. Here also, if Anekal Git, one minute, Anekal Agit, Anekal Shit, Sarvasya. You please say sir now. And Ekal Shit, Sarvasya Sthane Adesha Bhavati. Number 1. Anekal Shit, Sarvasya Sthane Adesha Bhavati. Number 2. This is what the sutra says now here. If it is a Ekal and the Adesha is Git, then Antyasya Sthane Bhavati. If it is a Anekal Git, then also Antyasya Sthane Bhavati. This is what the sutra says. This is what the sutra says. Now the question comes, if it is Ekal ekal if it is ashit. Ekal anyit, ekal ashit. I'm joining these two. Ekal adesha, and it is not a nyit, at the same time not a shit. Then it will replace antyasya sthane. Then here also anekal, it is not a anyit. Similarly, it is not a shit. Then it will replace the sarvasya sthane. It will replace it. Yes. Little difficult only. It will be a little confusing. In fact, this is what the Paribhasha, the sutras, the 4 sutras says. Now, the example what we have seen, the previous example, first example, Antyasya, this is the example. Alontyasya. Alontyasya Paribhasha says, Antyasya alagastane adesha bhavati. Sthani is anekal, and adesha is, it is not a shit, it is not a git. Therefore, Antyasya. For 1 minute, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Very good afternoon.
Yeah, sorry, it's an unnecessary job. Sorry, sir. Okay, I made this table. I think it is most probably it is correct. Okay, this is little confusing, difficult to understand this paribhasha, but I made this table based on what we have seen. Now let us fit in what we have seen here. Now the shit adesha, whether it is ekal or anekal, sarvasya sthane adesha bhavati. That is what the sutra, the current sutra says. You see here now, go back here. Shit adesha, whether it is ekal or anekal, it will replace the ente sthani. Number 1, anekal shit sarvasya. Anekal shit means the adesha which is a shit, whether it is ekal or anekal, sarvasya sthane adesha bhavati. So this shit means it could be a ekal adesha or anekal adesha. Number 2, here anekal specifically said. Therefore, that anekal adesha sarvasya sthane. That anekal adesha is not a shit. It is not a shit, and also it is not a git. If it is a git, it will replace the last letter of the sthani. There is a paribhasha. Therefore, this only here, I'm putting it as there. It is not a git. It is not a. It is not a git. It is not a git. It is not a git. It is not a. Sorry, here. Anekal adesha, which is agit and which is ashit. Therefore, sarvasya sthane. So these 3 points are covered by this sutra, anekal shit sarvasya. When the adesha is ekal or anekal, if it is shit adesha, then sarvasya sthane. And when the adesha is anekal, which is neither a git nor a shit, that will replace the ente sthani. So the 3 points are covered by anekal shit sarvasya, this sutra. Understand?
Yes.
I've given all the possibilities here. Now we are putting according to the sutra. Now this second point here, it is there, leave it. That will come later. Now the previous one what we saw, alontyasya, ekaladesha, and the sthani is anekal sthani. Ekaladesha, if it is not a git or ashit, then it will replace the last letter of the sthani. This is by the sutra alontyasya. This also we have seen. The rest is left out is this. This is going to come in the next sutra. Okay. So now the point is this is this one and this one and this one. The 3 points. The 3 points are covered by the current sutra. Ekal shit sarvasya sthane, anekal shit sarvasya sthane, and anekal, if it is not a nit, adesha or ashit adesha, then sarvasya sthane adesha bhavati. Okay. Now let us see with this background the example. Again, go back to the example. This sthani is as. Adesha is bu. Adesha is bu. This is not a shit. Even if it is a shit, what will happen? Shit adesha. Ekal or anekal, it will replace the entire sthani. If it is shit, it will replace the entire sthani. This is not a shit. Fine. It's not a shit. Is it a ngit? Because if it is a ngit adesha, it will replace the last letter of the sthani. Therefore, it is not ngita also. So it is ashit angit. So therefore, it will replace the entire sthani. Understand?
Yes.
Why I am putting here angit, you may ask. That will become clear later when I show you the flowchart. One flowchart I made. For that purpose, I have put this. Let it be there. Don't worry about it. Okay. So this bu is anekal adesha. So by this sutra, anekal shit sarvasya, entire sthani is replaced by the adesha. Here the shit could be ekal or anekal. Here anekal. Here already it is a shit is shit, ekal, anekal both are covered. Therefore this here it need not be shit. Okay, because already shit is covered. It is angit? No. That is why, that's the point. That's why I have written here the 3 points. Shit, ekaladesha shit, anekaladesha shit, and anekaladesha angit. Very intelligently I have put angit there. So if it is not angit, we don't have to say it is shit or ashit, not required. Because if it is ashit, anekaladesha anyway will replace the entire sthani. This is angita. Okay, therefore by this sutra, it will replace the entire sthani. So in this example, ta pratyaya is anekaladesha and it is not a git, therefore replace the entire sthani. Similarly, this sutra also jya cha, anekal sthani and adesha is anekaladesha and it is not a git adesha, therefore it will replace. Why I am saying agit? Because if it is a git, it will replace last letter of the sthani. Therefore, we don't have to say it is ashit, we have to say it is angit. Negative condition for angit is required, not for shit. Okay. What is required, that alone we have to tell. So if it is ngit, it will replace the last letter. So that we have to say. Understand? I think we'll continue. We'll continue this example. Therefore, what will happen? Jya will prashasya replaced by jya persistent, and we do guna sandhi jeshtan. Jeshtan is the form. Similarly, we have many examples. We will see some shit example also that we will see. We will see in the next class. Next class, not next class, flowchart. Flowchart we'll see at the end of the class so that it will become clear. But now you understand like this. The git condition is important. It should not be a git, we have to specify. If it is a git, it will replace the last letter. That is why negative condition is given within bracket. Okay.
This gesture, this gesture comes in the
Jeshtarajam Brahmanam. Yes,
Yes.
Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvanno Tebasida Sadanam. It comes there. Yes. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
So,
I will see the recording, pausing and making notes.
yes, please see. Little difficult only. Tricky. Let us see. I will explain again tomorrow. Let's see. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha. See, this is paribhasha is little, all paribhasha to be looked at simultaneously, but that is difficult. an individual paribhasha we can see is something like the catch-22 situation. Individually, if you see, you cannot understand. I mean, you don't to know the whole. You need to understand the individual. To understand the individual, you need to know the whole. So this is how this paribhashas are. But it's something very beautiful. It is. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try my best tomorrow to explain this further.
Tomorrow, do we have
Not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. I mean, day after tomorrow.
day after tomorrow? Okay.
Yes, sir. Dhanyawad. You also go through the recording.
Yes, yes.
What you understand, you just if it is confusing, that also you note it. This is the I don't understand why it is. Then I will answer in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.